buddy would drown if he walked in the rain.
This week on isletunes, got your electricity? Cause here's a bunch of island music that wouldn't exist without it. Plug into electronic and electronic adjacent jams from the likes of DeeDeeAustin, Seven Greylands, Russell Lauder, and Velope Penelope, and more. Yous ready, PEI? Let's get her done! How's she going, Prince Edward Island? I am your host, Adam Michael James, and you are listening to the January 16th, 2026 episode of the Music PEI Award-nominated isletunes. If you listened to last week's episode, and I certainly hope y'all did, you may have noticed that I went the AI route and cloned my voice since I was still too stuffed up from being sick to make a go at hosting myself. I'm about 95% of the way back, so no more excuses. Had to turn the microphone back on and give you guys the real damn me. Though that AI rendition of my voice was eerily accurate, wasn't it? Good thing this is the actual AMJ coming at ya. Or is it? You know, we've got a lot of rock music coming out of this island, a lot of fiddle, even a heap and helping of hip-hop. But you know what genre kind of has a tendency to slip under the literal wire? Electronic. So how about we watch those consoles light up and twiddle those knobs? No, not like that. Not unless we do an isletunes after dark. And give some of this bitchin', beepin', and bippin' its due. Let's kick things off with a fellow who calls himself a singer, songwriter, and a flute guy. He's what you call a purveyor of cyberpop, and he's also an alumni of the Holland College School of Performing Arts program. He hasn't been on the scene long, but he's made every moment count so far, first releasing material under the name Identity, and now as Sam O, which has led to his being nominated for Music PEI's Recording Professional of the Year award. Regardless of what he goes by, he finds inspiration in Bjork, Radiohead, and Aphex Twin, so you know you're gonna get something slightly quirky. His most recent album is last year's Strange Power, but I'm gonna use my power to jump back to his previous record, 2024's Reach for the Stars. Warning, just a bit of mild cussing, but that's the universe for you. isletunes goes electronic with Sam O and Never Stop.
We gotta keep it going. Gotta never stop. I've been running on a high for a minute now. I don't care why somebody get me out the house to that hidden spot above the fabric store. Make it ourselves, cause we can't get what we asked for. We gotta keep it going. Take me back to the garage with all our stupid noise. Scrolling through shitty photos on my Android. And in all the big lights at the pawn shop. Three freaks post up at the truck stop. Sunset Highway, freezing, I hate her. 100 gags full blast, cause we don't care. Roll the dice, not 20, yeah, I'm such a player. We gotta keep it going. Gotta never stop. We gotta keep it going. Gotta never stop. Nobody gets me like you do. Nobody gets me like you do. I am no longer ashamed of the parts that I wanted to hide. Nobody gets me like you do. Nobody gets me like you do, like you like. I am no longer ashamed of the parts that I want to hide. Pop shit in your ears, but I can't be hardcore. Halloween dripped out like I'm 94. Eating paint out the can in the mosh pit. Heard it here, no, we're never gonna stop shit. Sunset Highway, such a player. Everybody here, yeah, what now is gonna stop?
Hurting, I don't know how to feel. Beneath the surface, I can't tell what's real. My mind is racing, all these perfect faces, always going places free. I'm tired of watching all the fame and gossip, all you chase is make believe. Tell yourself that all I have is all that I'll ever need. Don't let what you see define who you could be. Hesitation, I'm waiting to fade. I wanna face it and not run away. I tell myself that all I have is all that I'll ever need. Hurting, I don't know how to heal. I'm insecure and I don't know what's real. My mind is racing, all these perfect faces, always going places free. I'm tired of watching all the fame and gossip, all you chase is make believe. Tell yourself that all I have is all that I'll ever need. Don't let what you see define who you could be. Hesitation, I'm waiting to fade. I wanna face it and not run away. I tell myself that all I have is all that I'll ever need.
On her website, they hype her as an indigenous pop powerhouse, and I personally have no argument with that assessment. DeeDeeAustin on isletunes from her 2023 album Stay Dancin'. That is the cut All I Have Is All I Need. DeeDee is only 20, but the splash she's made so far. She performed at the Road to the Junos in 2024, and you probably already know she was given the Advancing Golden Buzzer on Season 4 of Canada's Got Talent. It's been her mission all along to touch the hearts of her listeners and make change in the world by encouraging us to come together as one, a message we seem to need more than ever right about now. You go, DeeDee! Edmonton native Doug Hoyer was getting his 80s-esque lo-fi synth groove on as far back as 2004 when he appeared on the CBC reality show Rock Camp. That led to his first EP in 2007, and he's been recording, performing, and writing ever since, including composing music for podcasts and video games. In fact, his latest release was last year's theme song for the game Time and Galaxy. Though he makes his home in Chicago now, there was a significant stop in PEI in between, and that's how he qualifies to be included here. This is what you might call electronic adjacent, but how can you deny those keyboard riffs? Here's a selection from Doug's 2021 album Getting Older. This is Too Dumb to Quit on isletunes.
Put out to pasture.
Doug Hoyer on isletunes with his declarative statement, "Too dumb to quit." Good thing for us. The twos in that title are stylized with the number 2. Might this be a reference to MC Hammer's Too Legit to Quit? Might it? I think it might. Coming up, Saying Hello to Strangers with Russell Lauder, Waiting to Exhale, and Naming Beauty with Ava and Lily. No matter what you do, it becomes a part of history. So whatever you do, make it a good one. Because unless you're into rewriting history like they are in my home country of the US right now, oh, how the mighty have fallen, your actions are gonna be documented one way or the other. That's about as philosophical as I have time to be, because I have to get island specific over here with This Week in PEI History. January 17, 1866, the front page of that day's Royal Gazette carried a notification stating that, quote, in conformity with Act 12 Victoria, Chapter 20, intituled, there's a word for you, an act to prevent peddlers traveling and selling within this island without license, the following persons have received licenses to practice as hawkers and peddlers for 1 year from the date of respective license, unquote. Some of these granted license to peddle were Demock Archibald, Thomas Alshorn, and John Toole, all with Beast. Did that make them Beastie Boys? January 21st, 1953. The Guardian of the Gulf was pleased to announce that a Mrs. Hannah Rogerson, born Hannah McKay, had celebrated her 101st birthday the day before, making her the then oldest person in Prince County. Festivities included a visit from 2 of her sons who had motored up from Bangor, Maine, and she was said to still be enjoying good health and maintaining an active interest in the affairs of the community. Born in DeSable on January 20th, 1852, she did make it to her 103rd birthday, if not her 104th, as she finally passed away January 3rd, 1956. Just missed it by 17 days. January 22nd, 1943. That day's Charlottetown Guardian carried an article intituled, had to do a callback, 23 Soldiers Leave Province. Indeed, nearly 24 newly enlisted young men had just taken leave of the No. 62 Canadian Army Basic Training Center, fashioned out of the former Beech Grove Inn in Charlottetown, having been relocated to receive further training elsewhere in Canada. I can't list all 23 because we'd be here all day, but these new fighters of fascism included Ellis Avery of Bedeque, A.F. Boylan of West Devon, W.R. Sanderson of Greenwich, J.C. Pinot of Duvar, A.J. Quinn of Charlottetown, and J.T. McGuinness of Summerside. As a parting gift, they were all presented with cigarettes from the provincial government through the Carry On Canada Corps. Which did they end up being more in danger from, the Nazis or the smokes?
Hey, I'm Carl Lass, and this is isletunes.
Not just 1 or 2 Greylands, but 7 Greylands on isletunes, going back to the year 2000 with his track The Best Is Yet to Come, from his album Arecibo. I'd have to ask him, but I'm guessing that title either refers to the Arecibo telescope in Puerto Rico or an interstellar radio message of the same name sent out in 1973. As for Sir Greylands, his frequent output runs the gamut between ambient, darkwave, electronica, and even calypso, gothic, and jazz, and he's a self-professed gear slut. Just take a spin past his compound studio and you'll know what I mean. When he's not creating music either solo or with his group projects MDS or the TikTok Men, not that TikTok, he's running Seven's Pinball-orama out in West Royalty, which at least at its inception was considered the largest classic pinball arcade in Canada and boasts working machines that date back all the way to the 1950s. That's cooking with gas, Daddy-o. Egypt, Lebanon, PEI? That was the itinerary for Hikado, who was born in Cairo but eventually came to the island circa 2019 to get into software development. Alas, his DNA itself overwrote that original programming. His father was a known musical prodigy in Egypt, and he composed several of his own records in that country. Hikado decided to answer the call and put out his first release barely 18 months ago, in June 2024. From there, it wasn't long till he picked up Music PEI nominations and a win, and that seemed enough of a springboard for him to make the jump to Montreal, where he lives now. And the singles are still coming, including this synthy bit of Symmetry, his latest, that came out last November. Here, labeling himself a dreamer, this is Hikado on isletunes. Dream on.
Wake up, babe. I know it's easy to run away, but it's my life you take when you're leaving me alone. It's not there. But to see you right again is a pleasure.
hiding from me. I only end up multiplying all my anxiety. Faith was what we were built on. Then how do I know this is real? I'll shrink into my shell like I'm burning in hell. Until I have to really how to feel. Now don't make me beg for forgiveness. I don't think I can believe this. I wish that you understood. I wish that you you were the only one I ever let control me. You were the only one I ever loved. What was the point if I was not enough? You know me. Now I'm standing here inside myself.
The island's very own purple one. No, not that one. I'm talking about Jorby, and that was his cut Lonely on isletunes. Jorby easily segues from emo to alt-pop to rock to lo-fi and electronica and back again, and he's a big believer in the healing and unifying power of music. He seemed to come to that philosophy through being a fan of indie bands like Billy Talent and Block Party, and it's the concept of embracing one's own struggles that he works to infuse into his repertoire, as he wants to offer the same solace to others that he received through the work of those he admires. When he sat for the isletunes microphones in 2024, he said he was looking to get into collaborating with other artists, and according to his releases on Spotify, he has achieved collaboration, and several times over at that. If you like 80s synth pop, or at least homages to it, get ready to get louder. Russell Louder first began recording their rendition of it with their debut album Think of Light in 2017. And yes, you're right if you're thinking all the references to there means we're talking about a musician of the non-binary persuasion. Russell is a trans performance artist whose sources of inspiration include Sisters of Mercy, Bauhaus, Peter Gabriel, and Laurie Anderson. Much like Russell themselves, their collected output is an amorphous blend of genres, and their promotional material calls these records vocal-centered electronica. It's also very much giving Annie Lennox, according to my own ear, so how can you go wrong? From the 2021 album Humor, this is Russell Louder right here on isletunes with the greeting, "Hello, stranger."
Are you someone I once knew? Do you hide the way that I do? Or are you a stranger? Do you run the way I would? But do you find the way I wish I could? Or are you a stranger? Hello, stranger.
Rustle louder with some shimmery, silky synth goodness, namely Hello Stranger on isletunes. A lot better than Hello Fresh, though I suppose you'd have to say Hello Stranger to whoever's delivering that to you. Still to come, a musical portrait from Van Gogh, Getting Enveloped, and an exclusive invitation to an after-party. Sure, the holidays are over, and sure, the weather is cold, sometimes colder, vacillating between rain and snow the way it's been doing in that freaky there's no climate change sort of way. And sure, stages around here are a little emptier than they were as they seem to be hibernating, but that doesn't mean you still can't catch live music up in this place, and I'm here to prove it with gigs to dig across Prince Edward Island. Thursday, January 22nd, it's Island Jazz, Oscar Peterson Trio featuring Kobe Neighbors at Baba's Lounge. Also on the 22nd, the Jack Pine Folk Club featuring Catherine McClellan and Friends of Gordon Cobb with host Shane Pendergast. They're all at the Trailside Music Hall. Looking into the rest of the month, January 23rd, Lady Soul is at the Trailside. January 29th, Island Jazz, Joey Kitson with Sean Ferris is at Baba's Lounge. January 30th, it's Richard Wood and Friends, an East Coast kitchen party at St. Paul's in Charlottetown. January 31st, Zebedee is playing a house concert. Message him on his socials for more information about that. January 31st also sees Blues Summit 4 with guests Roland Beaulieu and Adam Godet at Scott McCauley Performing Arts Center in Summerside. And don't forget, Baba's Lounge holds an open mic night every Wednesday at 9 p.m. hosted by the one and only Kinley.
Hey, this is Julie Robeshow, and you're listening to isletunes.
The song is "The Sun Is a Lie," and I'm beginning to wonder if it's true considering how much gray we've been seeing in the sky lately. But forget the meteorological, let's get into mystical with the enigmatic Envelope Penelope on isletunes. The electronic wonderland you just heard is from her 2022 album Hope for Nope, and her prolificness is about all we know about her. She calls herself a concept and an artist of many sorts, and the only descriptor I've seen from her regarding her music is psytrance. That's about the right word, don't y'all think? Here's a little more of the experimental while we're on that subset of electronic music. Van Gogh is just one of the aliases of Summerside creator Kevin Clow, who is a regular competitor in the RPM Challenge, which was founded in 2006. Every February, musicians are thereby challenged to record an album, EP, or single in those allotted 28 days, 29 on leap years, just for the sheer hell of it. Van Gogh rarely misses a year, and his 2024 submission was made up of 3 unorthodox tracks. Hey, sometimes you need something like a contest to give you a kick in the ass so that you actually start recording, right? If you want to do something up for the 2026 competition, head on over to rpmchallenge.com. As for isletunes, have a listen to what Van Gogh came up with a couple of years ago with this track, The Rest. Van Gogh on isletunes with his 2024 track The Rest. I mentioned that Van Gogh is just one of Kevin Clo's creative aliases. Under others, he indulges in a form of art called plunderphonics. That's when a new work is comprised almost or completely of samples from other recordings. Yes, music, but also more obscure things like voiceovers from mid-20th century newsreels. This is all done, however, in a way that doesn't violate copyright. On to an artist whose mantra is no rules, no masks, just raw truth and rebel energy. I can hang with that. Exhale began releasing music in 2017, and he considers himself more of a sonic architect than a musician. He came to PEI from the Bahamas, and it wasn't long before he found himself collaborating with the one and only Kinley on her track We All Take Turns to Grow, which in turn found itself featuring in the pilot episode of the global TV series Murder in a Small Town. Much of Exhale's work covered his feelings about adjusting to PEI after growing up in the Bahamas, but last year it seems the guy entered his outlaw era, one of his synthier offerings, and when it comes to island music, it's always the era of isletunes.
$2025, I am just a wild boy with a bank. Ding to the time, December down, I'm living on the tank. Got a bad girl, it's a sad world, but it's not what I did. I'm on the ride, once the stars align, every move got them lead. Got a cold heart, but the flow sharp, sabotage with a stick. In the fast lane, let the past fade. If I trip, I don't skip. From the dirt roads to the front rows, I'm a rebel, yes I'm him. Make a problem with your chin. Fire, it's burning within. Untamed, I do not fit in. Bring it, where do I begin? Stop looking, you chasing the wind. The phase is the state that I'm in. We making life look like a sim. I finish and give her to them. Reuse and recycle again. I'm the outlaws and they're heavy on that action. Built for the grind and they just distracted. Pistol Linda with a solid satisfaction. Bulletproof my spirit. I don't have a tactic. Riding with the baddie. She down for the mission. Never need a script. We just play positions. Wild as the west, but I got precision. Snakes in the grass. I can hear them kissing. Yeah. Right. 2025. I am just a wild boy with a bank. Ding, dinner time. Need to simmer down while I'm rolling up the dank. Got a bad girl. It's a sad world, but it's not what I do. Got a fast ride in the past life. I was breaking all the rules. Now I'm move smart, play the right part. I've been stacking up my tools. If the shot's clear, then the aim's near. Yeah, I'm striking when it's due. From the back roads to the pack shows, ain't no telling what I do. I'm a Hebrew, not a Jew.
Strong brew, all chill. Beautiful, mysterious eyes got me feeling light. Tan skin, but is he honest? He's the only one that I let blur all the lines. He's my type, I know what he's like. He's not mine, but I pretend tonight. I'm classy, but I'm embarrassed. His beauty has his name. Help me remember what it's like to love again. Joke with me, call me your love, be my medicine. Got me forgotten all about my ex-lover's man. He knows I'm all in. Strong build, all chill. Beautiful, mysterious eyes holding me tonight. Keep it on the low and I'll be free tonight. Help me remember what it's like to love again. Joke with me, call me your love, be my medicine. Got me forgotten all about my ex-lover's man. He knows I'm all in. Playing hearts, you're a wild card. Baby, let me in this game. You
Ava and Lily on isletunes with the sultry sounds of Beauty Is His Name from last year's album After Party. These twins have been pairing up on records for years, in fact taking home Music PEI's New Artist of the Year award for 2023. They are both proficient in guitar, fiddle, and piano, and just one claim to fame for them is that they performed on Nickelodeon's America's Most Musical Family, making it to the semifinals in LA. Locally, they of course have a dad in Haywire's David Rashid, but you may not know that they have a great-grandfather in Canadian Country Music Hall of Famer Charlie Chamberlain, who was a featured entertainer on Don Messer's Jubilee. Well, this Jubilee's done for now, but the isletunes party continues on Facebook and Instagram, so accept your invitation and join up on those. Feel free to also extend invites to everyone you know to have a listen to the only podcast to feature nothing but music from Prince Edward Island artists. That's not just a flex, it's the truth. So, I hear the East Pointers have a new album out in a week's time. Might you hear something from it? You might. Might you? Each episode always starts with an Islanderism. If you'd like to get in on that, record yourself doing one and send it to amj@isletunes.ca or leave it on a voicemail at 902-807-4250. Those are also the methods through which you can leave comments, questions, or requests. And if you'd like to support this madness, that's easy enough. You can subscribe on Patreon for as little as $5 a month, which will give you access to exclusive video content. There's also merch available on isletunes.creator-spring.com. Musical contribution to the isletunes theme by Kaylin McCauley and John Hashem. Show concept by Rocky O'Neill. Coordination assistance by Jackie Robichaux. I'm Adam Michael James, and yes, it really has been me, not my AI doppelganger, who was just a little too accurate last episode. I'm much more likely than my clone voice to mouth off about the outright fascism that's going on in the States right now. I'm especially talking to you, Minnesota, and I need y'all to pay attention here, because when I was living down there, we said it couldn't happen there too. It all comes down to common sense and the right and wrong I presume almost all of us were taught as kids. It's a scary time, which is all the more reason to take some hope from the words of Dutch diplomat Gijs de Vries. Ultimately, freedom and democracy are stronger than fear and tyranny. You know it. Thanks for listening, PEI. Season 7.